to just say, first of all, Brandon is one of my favorite neighbors, and so this is especially a wonderful night, and I want to acknowledge the folks here who are in the neighborhood that have come here to support. Brandon have supported me as well throughout the year. It was a very interesting year, and Brandon's story is a very interesting one. It began as a gay man in Arkansas, and that was very formative for Brandon because it allowed him to really understand the issue of marginalization, of victimization, and he took that experience and instead of allowing himself to be put in a corner, so to speak, he became the magnanimous person that he is now, and he sticks his neck out for people. And that is why he's winning a leadership award tonight. He came to me along with some neighbors. I wish I could recognize all those neighbors here, but I can do one award. So Brandon really was out in front and early to talk about the need for San Leandro to be more inclusive. And we have to continue to be stewards, and we need to continue to push forward that envelope of inclusivity. But specifically in this past year, Brandon did two things that were very important to this community that will have very long-term and multi-generational effect on San Leandro. He helped on the community level really spearhead the effort for San Leandro to be a sanctuary city. This man has no fear. We decided, all of us here, to take that and be a beacon of inclusivity by becoming a sanctuary city. And I want to thank all of you, really, members of the council. It really does, yeah, it's a village effort. The other thing, of course, and this is really important, and Brandon and I spoke yesterday, and he really was, I don't know if he understands how important and formative this is as well, and he's done this work in this past year, but he also formed a Rainbow San Leandro group here in town. Super important, and especially in these days for people to have a sense of place, a sense of community, because these are very challenging times. So I'm very, very proud of you. And I just have to say, Brandon, you empower me, and people like you, many of you in the audience empower me to be what I can be. And without you, I'm really just, I'm empty. So I want to appreciate you and honor you tonight with a District Leadership Award, which I'll just get here and present to you. Congratulations. Also, I want to present to Brandon tonight the Ghirardelli Chocolate Award as well. I mean, this is huge. This is who we are in San Leandro too. So as you go forward and continue to make your mark in the world, and whatever you do, I know this whole place will be better, not just here but everywhere because of you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you gave Brandon the microphone now. So since I have it, I wrote something. I did. Thank you so much, Councilmember Lopez. This is amazing. I'm very humbled and appreciative of this award, and I'm appreciative of your vote on sanctuary cities and the inclusivity of this wonderful city we call home. I love San Leandro. But I want you to picture something with me. You're sitting in your favorite restaurant, and you overhear someone nearby bullying another diner sitting next to you. They're targeting the person because they're Muslim, or they're undocumented, or they're transgender, or disabled, or whatever this is. What would you do? Most people would probably just frown to themselves and do nothing. We'd like to think we do something about it, but we don't want to cause a scene. Maybe someone else maybe no one else in that restaurant agrees that it's bad to bully someone. Maybe you're the only one who thinks that. Our conversation yesterday, we talked about the word empathy. So the definition is the action of understanding the experience of another person. The action of that. So if you've ever thought, you know, what this person is saying at this restaurant or while you're walking your dog is really wrong, if you have empathy, you're already an activist. So that's active, that's good. I wrote a lot of stuff. Being a gay man from a small Arkansas town, it was tough, but it really taught me empathy. But I think the takeaway here, to be a leader in San Leandro is not to be a leader on your own, but it's to show other people that they too can lead. And you can't do it just being a leader. You have to have awesome people around you. And when you stand up, you show other people that they can stand up too. And suddenly, it's not just you, it's a whole bunch of people. Like with the sanctuary city status, I spoke to my neighbor Stu Granzella right there. And I said, hey, did you know San Leandro is not a sanctuary city? Donald Trump is talking about rounding people up and taking them away. I don't want that. So we talked, and then we talked to Karina, Councilmember Lopez, and suddenly everyone else was talking about it. And then eventually that came to city council, and they all voted unanimously. So my point is, leadership is great, but it doesn't mean anything unless you have people behind you. So never be afraid to be the one to stick your neck out, because I didn't think I would ever do that, and here I am. So, thank you, Leandro. Thank you, Maureen Lucas.